Hello everyone. It is Sunday. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another embossing tutorial. Today I will be utilizing some embossed pieces that I had lying around and designing a matted piece for a card. Well, for two cards really. So again, I always do appreciate you subscribing to my YouTube channel. And of course, I would like to thank those who have already subscribed. You guys are who keeps me going and wanting to get those videos in every Sunday. I truly appreciate you because without you, I am nowhere, to be honest. So I am so thankful for those of you who have subscribed, but I am always happy to have new subscribers as well. So without further ado, I am going to go ahead and show you what I have been or what I'm going to be working on. So I had some just white embossed cardstock, 65 pound, and I had some which was left over from Thanksgiving cards that I did. And of course, a little bits of strip, different colors here of just inked paper. And I also have for me to show you, of course, I did some of the preliminary work. This would be a birthday, two birthday cards. And I use this die cut here just to get this nice little fancy smanchy shape out of it, so that it doesn't look just straight or square, however you want to say it, just to give it a little flair. And also, I just want to use this opportunity to say this. If you're using die cuts for the first time, I do want you to know that it may slip when you pass it through your manual die cutting machine like this one or your Cuttlebug. So I would recommend that you just put a piece of washi tape, on the edge of the die cut so it can stay where you need it to be. I was just thinking I was so professional about this, and I just wanted to show you the difference between just putting it in without, kind of tacking it down a little bit versus, putting a little strip here to tack it down. So as you can see the difference. See that Y is so close to the edge? That was an accident. So I just wanted to share that with you at this time. Then I have my happy birthday clay acrylic stamp with my VersaFine ink, which is a pigment ink, and it dries very quickly. So, and of course I do love it. And then these were some Sizzix sheets. It's adhesive sheets for like transferring, I guess, making stickers and things like that. Excuse me. But I didn't want to use it for stickers, and I had it there for a while, so I'm using it for this session just to see. Now let me show you this. It is actually just one-sided. Okay, so once I peel this off, this side is going to have the glue or adhesive on it, and this side, what I did was I just adhered it to the matted piece that I will be using. And just I left this one off deliberately so you can see, and this is the piece that I would be adhering it to. Now once I peel this off, then I'm going to go ahead and start sticking the pieces on here in whatever fashion I wish. So pretty much that is what's going to happen at this point. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this piece down. Okay, whether I have it off or not, that's pretty much okay because I can always trim it if I have it off. So I have the two pieces that I want to adhere those strips to. And of course, I also have a couple pieces of ribbon, blue ribbon with a silver streak in there on the edges. I'm not sure if I'll use them yet, but I was thinking, just do something so extra outrageous. So I'm going to go ahead and start off by peeling off the first piece here. So this entire piece, it's actually, oopsie, if it stops sticking to me, that will be good. So it has the adhesive on there. You won't see it, but I'm going to go ahead and start getting those on. So what I wanted to do was start off by getting a piece of ribbon in the center. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and get my hand on there, get it nice and smooth. And then I wanted to do something of a kind of a pattern, which I'm looking to see what's the best way to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. No, I need something else. I need maybe a longer piece. Oops. Yes, perhaps this piece here would be good because I'm trying to achieve something here. Okay, I want it to get as close as possible. So I have this piece on this side here. Let me use this one on the other side. Hopefully it's just as long. Nope, it's not as long. Let me see if I get another piece. Nope, they're all not as long as I thought they would be, but that's okay. I will just keep playing around with it. Not for too long. See, the adhesive is sticking on my own fingers, so I'm actually fighting with it. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the other side just a piece here. And I think I have an additional piece I can go ahead and get connected here, but you know, that's actually okay if that happens. Okay, and then now I'm going to go ahead and see how I can get some pieces on. I'm going to start from the top. I think I'll use the bolder piece at the top. Let me just, I think I'm having a bit of a challenge, but that's okay. Like they say, you try to do something and then you realize that something is not working the way you would like it to work. And that always happens from time to time, and that's okay too. You know, it does happen. You see the adhesive is sticking to me as well, you know, so it's kind of, oh dear me. Okay, and then I am going to do the opposite here, and I am not lining up anything. I'm not matching anything to fit the pattern, anything of that nature. I am just going ahead and get the pieces stuck, and that's pretty much what I am doing. So can this piece fit right here? Yes, this piece can fit right in here. Okay, let's go ahead and do the other side. Now I will go ahead and just mess with this pattern here for a little bit, and I shall be right back so you can see the end results. Okay guys, I am back, and since I don't know yet and I'm still pretty green at learning how to speed up a video while taping, I didn't want you to go through the painstaking process of watching me, you know, stick those pieces on, or those strips. So that's why I decided to go ahead and get that done, and then I will be right back. So this is the two options that I came up with. And of course, these were pretty much spontaneous. They were not something I planned, but I was just messing around with the shades and everything like that, and you know, just to have something a little different. So now that I have that done, I have my two card bases, which is 110-pound cardstock. It is gray, and that's perfectly fine. So what I'm going to do now, since I have that together, I am going to go ahead and get it stuck to the card base. So let's go ahead and get that done. And I trust everyone had a wonderful week. Oops. Let me just do this. Yeah, sometimes this recollections, you know, it does do some weird things at times when I'm running it through, but it seems to always come through. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and get it adhered to the front of my card base. Now I can either do it this way, which is, you know, more, you know, open up or what have you, or I can have it this way. So it really doesn't matter which way that I want it. Now, I usually have to kind of stand up because I prefer to stand up and get a good eyeballing there, so I can get it, as centered as possible. Okay. And then I will go ahead and get the other one done. This way. Now this is another way, like when I went through doing all this embossing, I went embossing crazy because I just love the embossing as well, that I forgot that I do need to be able to utilize those embossing pieces somewhere. So essentially what happened was I ended up with a whole bunch of embossed pieces, and then now I was stuck with trying to figure out what to do with them. So this is one of the things that you can do. If you just happen to have some extra embossed pieces lying around, you can definitely do this. Okay, now I just had to use a little bit of glue under this piece here, and that's okay because it kind of didn't get adhered to that piece enough. So I am just making sure it stays down. And now I'm going to go ahead and place the birthday sentiment. But what I will do with those, I will just add some um, dimensional stickers to the back so that I can have it nice and elevated. And there are a lot more bigger dimensional pieces, but sometimes I got this whole bunch of those. I can't remember where I got those from, whether I ordered them from out of state. I can't remember because I have them for a little minute. And I always like the little elevated you know pieces there. To use one more, so just for the sake of, say, just having it kind of different, I will stick the happy birthday right in the middle here for this one. And then let me go ahead and see where we can put this one as well. Maybe in the middle, included with this one, but it doesn't have to be. Oops. Now, even if you don't have embossed pieces, that's okay. I mean, it's just a way of saying, hey, um, if you do just happen to have, it could be strips, it could be just embossed pieces, it really doesn't matter. Then, you have the choice to use them this way, or you can actually, without adhering it to anything yet, you could go ahead and just, have that piece set up. You can use it in your die cutting machine, maybe example to cut like pieces like this, just a whole bunch of them, you know, to form a pattern, just be creative. And these are definitely options you have when it comes to utilizing scraps or even embossed pieces. And of course, as you can see, it's not a matter of matching or anything. It's just a matter of having fun with the strips and just putting them together however you feel they look good to you, pretty much. So what do you think? And thank you so much for your patience and for this video. And I look forward to seeing you next Sunday. Have a blessed week and please stay safe. Bye-bye.